Dish with D's Reboot 2022. Yeah, it's been, it's Tuesday. Gosh, everything's going into one another. I will probably be home again tomorrow. Just not, it's the world we live in today, If it were any other year, I probably would go to work. But, when you're feeling like this, I don't want to be around people. People look at you funny and, you just don't know. So, we're just going to, let's pull the chat up here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's change I always forget to change this. Today's the 4th, not the 3rd. So, how is everyone? Everybody doing well on plan? I'm doing okay. Not too bad, actually. I'm trying not to feed my cold. Or whatever I have wrong with me. There we go. Ah, the room is full. Hello, my lovelies. Hello, I do have my glasses. Oh, before I forget, my balls came today. My coconut balls. I've had the peanut butter ones for a while, but I got the coconut ones today. And I tasted them. I love them. Oh, I was so excited today. I had a ball. And according to the scanner, it scanned at 2 points for 1, 5 points for 2. The other one scans 3 points for 1 and 5 points for 2. So I'm not sure. I liked it, so. Hello, ladies. A quick question. Is there any trick to rolling those egg rolls with the leftover turkey? You have to roll them tight. I'm a horrible roller. I don't know if that showed up in the video. Yeah, you have to wet the ends, and there's a picture on the back of their egg roll wrapper which shows you how to roll. That's what I usually follow. I'm not sure what I have, so that's my advice. But I know they have to be tight. Mine never are, but if the air fryer, it's not like the oil was worse because they seem to like pop open, but the air fryer they don't, so I think they should be fine. Would starve a cold, feed a fever. I just feed everything. Yeah, I don't know about now. I thought I had, at this point, I've been negative up until, probably now. I don't know about now what I would say. I just feel like shit. I really do feel like shit. It's just all up here, though. Oh, Brenda, there you go. What did you do? Vancouver Island. Oh, a lot of people on Vancouver Island. Anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first live. Hello. So I'm thinking of just staying home the rest of the week. Just, I don't feel like bringing germs to school. Not that I'm a germ, but you can transfer germs. So I just think being conscientious that I am, I just feel more comfortable not going. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't think the people at work will be very happy with me, but nothing I can do. I just feel like, I don't know. If I heard me, I'd be like, oh, no way. And a lot of schools I've been seeing are starting to go remote. It's a bad time. Between the holidays and high transmissibility, it's bad out. But let's talk about WW and weight loss and our reboot. And I've been talking about this, and it's funny because I didn't think to talk about this. I've had these for years, and I just have dunked them out again, and they've been such a little chatty thing, which I think is fabulous. It's my pounds lost, pounds to lose little thing. I have 2 jars, and it's kind of like building a... Oh, my God. I got to put my stickers back on. I cute all little stickers that are all little, like, believe you can do it. And this has all the weight I've, lost, and this is the weight I've gained back. There's 12 in here with my, and this I got at the Dollar Tree. Enjoy your journey. Because you should. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're not going to continue to do it. Tomorrow's video will be all about that. So be prepared for that one. Exactly. I agree, Tracy. It's just, Awesome, Brenda. YouTube help session. Lord knows I could use those. Yeah, I keep coming up negative. I would venture to say I probably am deep down, like probably one of those PCN tests or whatever. I keep coming up negative, but I kind of think I can smell, but I feel like it's not perfect. Like, I think I can smell that dill pickle chip, but it's not that strong, but I can smell it. Brandy, that's important. If your head's not in the game, I do agree with you there. It's mindset. I say this all the time. You have to really, and the more you're in the zone and you keep doing it, like we always talk about the weigh-in day binging, or just binging once a week, or the no track day. I don't think those days are possible in the beginning. I think you need to really focus on being on your journey, because I think once you start doing that kind of stuff, it's hard to stay on track continuously. But yeah, you got to, what's the first word of my CARE acronym? Commit. You have to commit. And yeah, there's going to be days where you're hungry. There is. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, it'll be great. Just stick to the plan. You won't be hungry. Because you'll go to meetings and people will be like, oh, I'm not hungry. And I always sat there, I'm going, why am I hungry? And they're not. I don't know. Some people are just, I don't know, they maybe believe they're not hungry. I'm still hungry. Maybe fit maybe if you really wanted that brownie, maybe you should have tracked it first and built your day around it. I've done that. Because cake sometimes is important, I'm not gonna lie. Awesome, Elaine. Good evening, Esther, or good morning to you. Ooh, Michelle bought a new food scale. Hey, Lara. Those balls, I don't know. I don't know if they're still, you'd have to look. Honestly, I don't know. They only had the coconut almond with the almond butter inside. They were delicious, though. They're just good. You gotta like coconut. It's nice. It's kind of like it reminds me of a RX bar with coconut and a little bit of almond butter. I really liked it. I went and ordered another box over the weekend because the sale was still going on. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get another one because I know I was gonna like them. Oh, ours is supposed to change in April, I believe, to $1.25. That's awesome. Only 0.4. I gained 0.4 overnight. So that is a win. It's huge. But you have to, like I said, you got to get your mind in the game. You got to sit there, and that's why I say lifestyle, not diet, because you don't want to gain the weight back, but you don't also want to backslide. So if you make small, sustainable changes, is my famous word, that, yeah, so I eat cake. So yeah, maybe I might not lose 2 pounds this week. I might only lose a pound. But you know what? I ate cake this week, and that's to me, I would give up losing another little extra to eat cake. Because cake's part of my life, and cookies and sweets, and I don't feel like I'm restricted. I can make a little cake. I can make a little cheesecake. I can make a little, muffin in a mug. I could have some dessert. I could have a Built Bar that's 4 points. A nice little sweet treat like that. Ah, the salted caramel. Now, that's what I think these kind of remind me of, the Crave. I just, like I said, they were good, yes. Were they that different from a different Built Bar? To have a different name, I thought it needed to be a little bit more different than it was. I mean, it was good, yes, but for 5 points, I wanted a little bit more. Yes, I do. Yes, I do think that's fine. If you're within your points, you can have as many snacks as you want. Yep. People I don't know what it is. They're just afraid to snack. I know, especially diabetics, it's easier for your body to process smaller meals multiple times than to give you these big, big breakfast, big lunch, If you do break them into 6 meals, it's easier to digest. You'll feel better. 5 quarters. Small doable. Yeah, you have to make small doable goals. You do. And I didn't even know that. See, WW, maybe they're listening. Your journey has U-turns. And sometimes they have forks in the road. You got to take the road less traveled. Hi, Mary. Yep, mental. It is. And when you finally figure that out, like, for me, I kept thinking it was my stomach. It was me now. Oh, it's all up here in your perception. And and then when you finally kind of get that and you can work with it and you just follow the plan and you don't think about time, you just start living your life and doing little things and cutting back here and there and cut back on the oil and the butter and don't go back for seconds. Portion control. When you put something in the app and you look it up, it tells you the portion. It'll tell you, how many ounces of chicken you should have. Yes, it's 0 points, but you should only stick to a portion. Yes, a half a cup of this or a half a, maybe that means something. Grapes. Yes, there's 0 points, but you'll see when you hit grapes, there's a portion in there. Snacks versus treats. You know me. Snacks and treats. Like your fruits, your vegetables, your zeros should be your snacks. Treats are things like treat, not a snack. Though it could be a treat snack, but yeah, this is a treat. Muffins, cakes, cookies, treats. Treat. Treat. Yet it could be a snack as well because these are protein. Mega treat. 2-point treat. So, and there's a whole video on that, snacks versus treats. There is a difference. And when you really realize what treats are, what snacks are, and you make that right choice. Oh, I love those little phyllo tarts. They're good. And if you sit there on that in my video tomorrow as well, it's going to be taking the time to look at something like, what do you really like? For me, we say this all the time. It was cake. How can I get cake doable? So I figured out how much flour I needed within a decent amount of points and how big it would be. Then since eggs were 0 for me, I could put that in my cake, and I could put applesauce because that's 0 for me too. So what can I put in? I only had to count the flour. So how can I make a really good cake with ingredients that are 0 points and make an extremely low point cake? You just play, like if you're sitting there, like normally, like you play video games or you play Facebook games or you play Words with Friends and all that time you put into that, thinking of how you can make something really good, like taking a Built Bar, slicing it, putting it on top of a pretzel, putting it in the oven for like 4 or 5 minutes and watch that melt on top of those one point of pretzels and a 4-point bar. It's a 5-point snack treat. That's amazing. Oh, the ube upper body. Oh, I've talked about ube, but I've never done it. I haven't done anything with the meal planning yet. I keep looking through a few recipe books. I haven't found anything that I want. I've not been, with everybody being homesick, it's, I know I'm making an excuse. I know. But I have had a couple books. I have been looking. I need to do that because I have to go to the store this weekend. So we need to get my butt. That thing has to be made before I go to the store. Hi, Poe. Happy Tuesday, Bernadette. But there are some people, they want that maximum weight loss. So I'm not eating that cake. I'm not eating that cookies. I'm eating it. I don't know. Let's just, it's everybody's priorities are different. It's what you find important, what I find important, what she finds important. It's just, that's what I say in the video about when you find watching YouTube personalities and stuff. There's so many different ones out there, and there's a lot of good ones, and there's some that you just don't click with because they're not that it's just that their phase of what they're doing is not something I'm interested in. They're too young. They're out partying and they're cute and all, but yeah, I don't, I'm 55 years old. I don't need to worry about fitting in wine points. Don't. But they do, and that's great. Oh my God, your car's stolen. That's horrible. I hate that. Eating a salad with creamy dill dressing. Oh, I know what you got that creamy dill dressing was from Trader Joe's. Like, I put my watch on when we were out dancing. I got over 10,000 steps. So I had 9 points. 9 activity points that day. Though I did do a glam workout too, so that counted. No points earned with fruit. Nope. Used to be back in the day, you can only have 2 servings of fruit a day. I still try to stay with that. I don't think, that should be. Oh, geez, Poe. There's always, when there's something going right, something's going to go wrong. It's just like, why is that? Why? Somebody has a bad sense of humor up there. I'm not sure who. Oh, a salad kit. Oh, okay. I've seen that one too. Work has a way of getting in the way, doesn't it? Oh. I've always eaten dailies and weeklies, but not others. Mostly struggle between behaving. If you find the need that you really want to eat them, as long as you're satisfied at the end of the day, because remember, you want to continue with that amount of points. You could hire your dairies, to full fat, and your yogurts and your cheeses. That will bulk up your points a little bit, but not really. You're not eating more, but you're just eating higher pointed things like milk. You can go to regular milk. You can go to regular cheese, regular yogurt. That would give you some more points. Yes, tomorrow I'm trying to post it daily, so of course today I totally forgot where my head was today. I can imagine why I'd forget. These people home here coughing. Yes, only veggies give you an extra point, and it's a cup. 1 cup of non-starchy vegetables, like corn won't count, peas won't count, potatoes won't count. Food that you like, exactly. You have to like what you eat. I mean, you could tolerate it, be like, well, yeah, it's okay. Like, we were out to dinner with friends about a month and a half ago, and everyone's good, Lynn, and we were ordering, and they asked them, do you want regular or whole wheat pasta? And the one person said, oh, well, give me the whole wheat, it's better for you. Yes, it is better for you. But do you like it? It's okay. I don't, you know what? I'm not paying for something. You know what? You're out to eat and you want to enjoy what you're paying for, and you go, I'm sorry. I am not this girl. I'm not sacrificing taste. I mean, like, I'm not eating a whole gallon of it, Yeah, I'm eating a portion of pasta. There's nothing wrong with a portion of pasta. To sit there and say, well, it's better. Yeah, it's better for you, So is, jogging around the block. You don't see me doing that either. I just don't understand why it's like, it's better for you. But you didn't say you liked it. Well, it's okay. I don't know. I can't live my life eating something because it's better for me and not I have to like it. I mean, there are some people that like it, and that's great. But if you're eating it because it's better for you and not that you like it, then I find that that's not going to last. That's the point of this. Between eating peas and snap peas. I don't think the snap peas have those, do they? Those little, I haven't eaten a snap pea in a while. I have to remember what it looks like inside. That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. The shell has for fiber, but what about the inside? Ah, cheese on our whole grain pasta. I don't know if I've ever had mac and cheese with whole grain pasta. Don't know if I'd like that either. I'm not a huge mac and cheese fan anyway. I don't know, I'm weird. I admit that. I don't like mac and cheese. I'm like one of the few people that doesn't like mac and cheese. My kids love it. Of course, I don't make it. I don't like it. Occasionally I will. I make it homemade and they love when I do that. I'm like, whatevs. There you go. Lynn will report back. They probably will have no idea. Or she'll make up something, you know. Real peanut butter. There you go. Exactly. If now I happen to like powdered peanut butter, but I can see that. I see your point exactly. It's you gotta eat what you like. Like I like zucchini noodles, but I like my regular spaghetti. I mix them, and that's really good. But to have this zucchini, I would leave very unsatisfied. Hello, Barbara. You're only your mom's mac and cheese. I don't know. I'm just not. I will admit I'm not a huge cheese lover. That's probably why I don't like it. It's not. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just not something. Like if it was on a buffet, I probably would just walk right by it. Not go. Oh, let's try the mac and cheese. No. Whereas my kids, oh, they would be scarfing down the macaroni and cheese. But you know, it is what it is. I like to put you know what I'm going to say on the apples. Or just sprinkle it on a banana. Like I slice a banana and I'll sprinkle it on top. Cheating, but yeah, it's easy. It's easier than trying to spread that peanut butter out. She loves not loving cheese. I guess it might be. Though I do like cold cheese. Like I don't mind slicing cheese. Exactly. You have to eat stuff that you like. What's the famous words? Moderation. Or how did they say that one show? Moderation. One serving will never do us in. But we're not used to having one serving. So it's kind of like you're like starving. Let me tell you something. When you go from eating as much as you want to eating a serving, it's a big deal. It's like you look down at your plate and you see this like little bit. You're like, where's the food? I mean, it is an adjustment. And it takes a while for your brain to catch up saying, that's enough, girl. That's enough. You don't need any more than that. It is. And to me, it was very sad. I was just very depressed. I remember looking down going, this can't be my life. This can't be my life. And it's my life. But I mean, has it gotten better? Yes. I mean, it took a while. It took a while. I mean, I've been doing this since 2016. It's finally looking like a lot of food when I put it on my plate. I'm like, okay, that's a nice size portion. But back in the day, it's like I cried. I sat there, I go to bed, my stomach growling. Out the giant containers of water and everyone to drink. I have not seen it. Happy Tuesday, McLean. Hey, BBD. Sure, yeah. I mean, so yeah, but I always try to tell people, yeah, you're going to be hungry the first few weeks. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to feel like you're being tortured. I think that's important to know because that's how I felt. And there are people that will be like, oh, I wasn't hungry at all. Like, come in the meeting, you're like going, and I always would say, where do these people come from? Going from unlimited food to a limited food, you have to feel the difference. Susan is late again. He playing with the bears again. They are blue containers. They have times of the day when you should drink. Oh, could she hawking those now? Maybe they're. You think they're in the winds yet? Give us some like cool new stuff in the winds, because the stuff in the winds is getting old. You're limited on chatting. I'm not limited on chatting. But yeah, so I always try to tell people, yeah, the first week you might starve. You might be hungry. You know what? Going from 5,500 calories to hopefully 16 to 1,800 is an adjustment. I've been doing, I didn't do it tonight though. I've been doing my calories. I did it, they disappeared yesterday. I don't know why. But yeah, my overnight oats was almost 400 calories. My breakfast this morning was 4 points and I think 220 calories. That was my pancake muffins. I have so many water. I'm tired of water bottles. I mean, there's not a water bottle made that's going to make me drink. It's just not. And I think they just, oh, here, we'll do this, we'll do that. And you wind up having a collection of water bottles that you just don't use. You probably use them, but it's just like, because we all could use a new one, let's face it. Beef stroganoff. Wonderful. I am shooting for between 1,500 and 1,600 right now. It might have to change if I lose a few pounds. I will say I am converted to the metal straw. When you have something cold and it comes up that straw, it's even colder. Bought me a Starbucks medicine bomb. Made salmon and cauliflower. Ooh. Beef stew. Yep. I know. I was not a metal straw person, but I got it on the this one I didn't. I got the WW Wins one, and then this one was sent to me with the coffee. And I've actually said I'm converted. Beachbody. Oh my goodness. I am using the Healthy app, or the formerly iTrack Bites app. I've already had it, so I just use that one. Salmon and asparagus and mango salsa. Listen to you, Poe, with that fancy stuff. That's another good point. Putting fruit in something. Like, I like putting apples in things. Like, I made a bratwurst last night. No, kibasi. Looked like bratwurst. And I cooked up the rest of the cabbage and onions, of course, because it's, you know. And I threw an apple in there. And man, did that, like, jazz that up. And it was a piece of fruit. It was just delish. So, yeah, you could definitely throw some fruit in salads, in your salsas. It's delicious. And for most of us, it doesn't cost us anything. There you go. Great, Marina. It's funny, now that I get done, I'm like, oh my God, it's only 8 o'clock. Because by the time I would get done and go up, it'd be like 20 minutes to 9. I think 60 ounces for some people is a lot of water. I do. It is. That's why I only do like 40. Because I drink a lot of tea too, but using the Lose It. I've had Lose It, but since I already had I do a lot of posting in the iTrack Bites community, so I have that app up. So that's why I just used it. How long has it been, Rosemary? Since Thanksgiving. Yep. But yeah. You know, I have good days and I have bad days. This is actually a decent day. Almost all the yogurt with Literally. Hey, Lori. And when, you know, you get summer, you can all those beautiful, I mean, you can put blueberries in fruit, you can put raspberries, you can put strawberries, you can put oranges, apples, I mean, grapes, everything goes so good in a salad. So that you don't have to drink 3 ounces a day. You can surely shouldn't have to drink. I agree. Well, they're always going to go by that water thing because water fills you up. So if you're not eating, if you're drinking so much, you won't be eating. That's the theory. Good night, Poe. Have a good night. Yeah, some people need a straw. I just don't like drinking. I don't know. I guzzle my water. So it's like grab a cup, grab a cup, grab a cup. All right, Janet. Oh, half of our apple oatmeal. Yeah, there's a lot of hidden sugars and things. That's why people are big label readers. $11. Can I have some, McLean? I don't have any. You should BBD. If you have the wins, get them. I think you get 3. You can get a light blue, a dark blue, and a silver one. And you get the little cleaner, too. Oh, venison. How to make my overnight oats? I use a half a container of Premier Protein for 1 point. And I use half a cup of oats rolled, of course. 1/3 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. Teaspoon of chia seeds. And depending on the flavor of Premier, if you use vanilla, maybe you want to use an extract, but I usually use caramel. And then I'll mix it up, and then I'll throw a splash of Goodnight McLean cashew milk in there. I'm not sure how many wins. I want to say it was pretty inexpensive. I think it was maybe, I don't know. I'm going to guess 3,000. I don't know. It's been a while since I ordered them. And I mix it all up. You need that little splash of cashew milk because sometimes your yogurt's thick. And you mix it, and then you let it sit overnight, and then in the morning I dump it, and sometimes I top it with pumpkin seeds, which a tablespoon is 0 points now. Little crushed hemp, and maybe some lilies, because 13 or 0. I've worried about that, Elaine. Popcorn is my 0 point food. It is. Yogurt pudding cups. Awesome. The ones that Mashburn posted. Oh my God. Poor Paul. I saw that on the news. All that ice on there. You poor thing. Oh, my oatmeal is pretty. It's 4 points. 1 point for my Premier and 3 points for my oats. I mean, I don't always use the Premier. Sometimes I just use cashew milk for a point, which is the same point, obviously. Point is a point. I'd rather have the extra protein. But, oh yeah, sometimes I just use sometimes I put pumpkin in there. Just if I have pumpkin laying around, we have pumpkin overnight oats. Oh, you have to count Greek yogurt. Yeah, see, I can't go back to counting certain things. Oh, sorry, McLean. They're dark. The brown bag ones. Happy New Year, Melody. I use the brown bag ones, and they're dark. They do have milk, chocolate ones. They also have pumpkin flavor, salted caramel, butterscotch, mint. But I get the little brown bag. It's a thing. I should keep a bag here because I talk about them all the time. And they're the only ones I buy because I know 13 of those are $0. Now the blue bag, I think you only get 6 for $0. Yeah, sometimes you know what else is really good? If you get oatmeal and mix it with the cashew milk, or if you have vanilla Premier Protein, like a plain one, and then put a little coconut extract, and then in the morning top it with, of course, the yogurt as well. I always use the yogurt. I always do. And on the top, I'll put mangoes and pineapples, frozen, thawed out, and some bananas. So it's like a tropical, and maybe a little coconut. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Oh, it's so good. It's like a drink. A little rum extract in there, too. What the hell? Hi, Sparkly. Oh, all the Lily's chocolate chips are good. It's okay, Sparkly. Yeah, they got hit, the snow. They got it bad on that the I-95 corridor right in Virginia. Oh, the tropical is the bomb. It's beautiful. It's delicious. And it's like, you feel like you're at this, like, I don't know, high-end hotel eating this breakfast. It's so good. Hey, Anne, good evening. Hey, Tiffany. Do not forget to give a thumbs up to the live before you leave. And if you are new and just joining us for the first time, let me know it's your first live. I love mixing the pudding mix with the yogurt and stuffing it in French toast. Because, did you make the French toast? Who was making the French toast? Was it Tiffany? Were you making the French toast today? Good night, Rosemary. Sure, Penny. I'm gonna get the Dish with D food truck. I tell it to my leader I wanted to get a food truck called the Pointed Truck and go sit outside Weight Watcher meetings. Cashew milk pudding. Now, you could make pudding with cashew milk. You just have to use less milk. Like if it calls for 2 cups, use like 1.5 cups, and I think it sets up. But if you use tomorrow morning, okay, I knew it was coming up. If you use the full, I don't think it sets up. That's what somebody told me anyway. Well, actually, I think maybe I've done it. I have done it. I think I've done it with the lemon when I did that poke cake. After the yogurt, you said 1/2 teaspoon of something. Was it chia seeds? Probably chia seeds. Chia seeds are those little protein seeds that kind of swell up. You don't need them. I mean, I like them. I have them all the time, but it's not something you need to have. I know. I'm telling you, I would make a killing. I've had people ask me to cook for them all the time. My problem is I'm afraid I will hate it. Like, you do it because you enjoy it. When it becomes a job, then bad things happen. So that was always my fear. I have people at work. I have this one teacher. She says to me, I need you to cook for me. I will pay you. And I'm just like, I don't know. You can do just, you get the containers and you just, get them their breakfast. I guess you can make a list of things you can make and let them pick, and then you just have it ready for them. Oh, I know. They'd all get weighed and come out to the truck and get and it would all be good stuff. It's not like you'd be eating, you'd be eating like good old hash waffles and hash waffle avocado toast. I would have that on there with fresh pico de gallo. It's three. It's 3 3/4 cups. It's almost 4 cups. It's a hard mix. It's hard to. It's because it's very stiff. You have to. It takes a lot of arm strength, and it looks like vomit. But you get it in. You get it all congealed, and you press it down in the pan. It'll be fine. I'm not. I haven't gone back yet. I've called out sick. We were off for snow yesterday. What's the point? I love it, Anne. What's the point? I love that. Anne's got, what's the point? I got the pointed truck. Well, pulling up to a WW meeting near you. You can have smoothies, protein smoothies, you know, little wraps. And I always want to do like a luncheonette. I don't want to do dinner. I think dinner is really complicated. But I love like breakfast and salads and just snacks. That's the kind of food I like. I often thought about be fun to have like a luncheonette. You just do breakfast and lunch. This way, you're done for the rest of the day. You're not, stuck there all day. But you have to get up early because you do all that prep work and, because breakfast is busy. Back when I was in high school, I was the McDonald's girl, and let me tell you something. People are serious when it comes to their first cup of coffee in the morning. Don't get in their way. We had to make sure we had 4 or 5 pots before we opened the door because that's all they wanted. Lasagna love. Well, the one lady, I always once in a while bring her in a loaf, like banana bread or something like that. When Christmas, now back when I used to, when Christmas was a thing, has been a thing in a couple years, my coach and guides, I used to make them little baskets of goodies, and it was breads and yogurt, and there's a third thing I made homemade. I can't remember what it was. And that's what I gave them for Christmas. It was so cute. I'm telling you, it was like, it's, you coffee drinkers are serious. See, I'm not a coffee drinker. And it was like, man, you had to have, we did. Oh, that would be cool, and you should do it. I'm telling you, I bet it would be busy. People like healthy food, and just because it's healthy doesn't mean it's not good. Yeah, just don't overfill it. Paul, you should be fine. Hey, Beverly. Ooh. But yeah, I was thinking about going in tomorrow, but I'm thinking, the more I think about it, I don't know. I think I just stay home. Any tips for losing, toning the flat? Well, if only. Exercise. I mean, they're not going to go completely away, but if you go on YouTube and you put that in there, you'll get exercises. You start off with nothing, and then you can move up to weights and those bands and stuff like that. Anything that requires, like this, that'll help that. I've done a few. I also have this thing called Arms of Steel. I know. It was a Five Below. It was $5. And it's a thing. I've showed it on the channel before. It has these resistance bands, and it's this thing, and you just have to thing in it. It's supposed to help your bat wings. Obviously, I still have them, so. Yes, it did. No, we don't have any swabs at our place. They won't be doing that. They'll just be like, Well, she had said, "Are you vaccinated?" Yes. As long as you're fully vaccinated and don't show symptoms, you can come to work. I'm like, well, listen to me. I might not have symptoms, but I sound like shit. So, hey, Nancy, who is 52? Oh, Lisa W. Well, welcome. Better late than never, I always say. I love you too. I love all my peeps. You guys are the best. It's like 1 a.m. and she's eating a peanut butter and banana. Esther, put the sandwich down. It is 1 a.m. Oh, a peanut butter. Oh, PB2 and banana. Okay, it's 0 points. You could eat that. Thank you, Nancy. It just depends on the day. I have good days. I have bad days. It's just it's sad because I'm getting used to it now. It's driving me a bit nuts. But I'm getting used to it. But Linda, if it only would help, I would. I've been this since I saw Esther. That week I got sick. Thanksgiving. Right after Thanksgiving I got sick and I have not been well since. It's been going on 6 weeks here? Driving me a little bit nuts. Oh, I want to make a pear fritter. I broke my nail eating pistachios. Shh. I wonder why I ran out of points today. Could have been the pistachios. I don't know. And if you just joined me, my balls came. My coconut almond balls from Built Bar. I love them. They were good. I'm so glad I got that extra box. Because they were on sale, and I'm like, this is a really good price. I probably will like them. And I was right. They were really, really good. I don't feel like it's just sinuses. I don't feel achy. I don't have a fever. I just sound like shit. In plain English. Are raisins high in points? Yes. Only because it's the fruit concentrates. I wouldn't say high in points, but they have points. Well, I usually go to the outlet. We have a produce outlet that I could score a bag of pears for like $2 and hack at them. Yes, good point, Tamara. Jermaine is looking for more recipes. If you haven't gotten them to her, get them to her. You'll be in our recipe book. It is our Christmas card to one another. You give her your recipe and maybe a wish for what you wish for your community for the year. Let's know good cheer. Mine came. I got my thing saying they're out for delivery. Peter got his paranormal pumpkin. And I got my balls. I got more balls coming. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. It's really bad now. You're going to start seeing staff drop like flies. And then we don't have enough subs. So we're just going to, I don't know what's going to happen. It's really going to be nasty. I love beets. In fact, I was almost going to have them for dinner tonight, but I saved them for lunch. You email it to Jermaine. I think this is her email. Lori, I think it's SysVT or 6VT. Lori, could you look up Jermaine's email on the Facebook page? She just posted it. I'm pretty sure I think it's SysVT. I think there's a number, though. I want to say. I know a lot of people say they smell like dirt. That's not the first time. They are grown in the dirt, but they are fabulous. Oh, well, the doctor prescribed a steroid and an antibiotic last week. I'm just finishing my antibiotic today. Finished the steroid on the weekend. And this is how I sound. Not much better, I don't think. I don't know. He says, if you're not better next week, we'll get your sinuses x-rayed. Seriously? I don't really want to get my sinuses x-rayed right now with this COVID crap going around. So I don't... We just got the coconut almond. The coconut with the almond butter inside. Yes, Peter's fever to go away, yes. Oh, is Sandy not feeling good either? It's just lingering on. I just can't get rid of it. It gets, you get to a point where it gets better, and then all of a sudden it gets worse. I don't know if it's allergies, honestly. I was taking the allergy medicine, it wasn't helping. So, according to the scanner, it scanned at 2 points for 1, 5 points for 2. So I know with these, it's the same thing. I think they were 5 points for 2 of them. These are the ones with the peanut butter brownie. Peanut butter, these are more chocolate. The other ones are coconut. Yeah, that's what he said. He said if it's, the CPAP helps me sleep. Yes, I've had no problem sleeping. And the CPAP with the humidifier, so it keeps me all. Thank you. There's Jermaine's email. If you want to be included in the cookbook, you could email Jermaine. I just pinned it to the top of the chat. Well, that sounds really good. I love pickled purple onions. Oh, okay. That's good too. Thanks, Barb. We are. I mean, we are better. It's just, are we perfect? But we're not. We're no worse. Let's put it that way. That's for sure. Well, I just started taking something to break up the mucus, and honestly, it did help a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you up to date. But it was funny. I had a lot of people said, "Oh, you look really nice in your video." I'm like, "Wow, I did. I felt like shit." Then we're going. I'm going to film feeling like this. I didn't film yesterday because I just didn't feel it. You know, when I don't feel it, I don't feel it. Not leave home at all. They're calling again? They didn't call before. Well, we quarantined even though we didn't have to because we were vaccinated, but we decided to quarantine anyway. So. But you have symptoms. If you don't have symptoms, you don't have to quarantine, supposedly. But I don't know. I just felt better to quarantine. I am, Nancy. It's, day to day. Honestly, when you feel like this, you don't even want to go out, It's cold. We've had snow. It was pretty nasty yesterday. I won't go lie. It was pretty nasty. After your banana and peanut butter, you're going to bed now. Hope you don't have a nightmare. I know. I agree, Penny. Especially when you can't taste. For some reason, well, I can taste. But, when you can't taste that's chocolate, you just imagine you can taste it. But yeah, you just want to eat comfort food. And yeah, maybe that's cake, maybe that's ice cream, maybe that's point you ran out of. But in the words of my friend, I am determined. I didn't come this far to only come this far. So keep this staring at me right over here. And my little things that I need to get these empty. This does not need to be full. Oh, I'll have to check out the video. Good night, BBD. Thank you. Oh, my mother swore by Vicks too. Oh, yeah. Cookies. Actually, I was going to make, funny you should say that. I have the cookies from the company. I can't think of what it's called right now. They were sugar-free cookies. It's a mix. And I was going to make them. Oh, sounds good, McLean. Post it. Good night, Sharon. Yeah, we're supposed to get, tomorrow's supposed to be a wet, misty rain in the morning. It should be icy. We already got the alerts, like, oh, check it out in the morning. And then Friday, we're supposed to get more snow. So Friday's probably going to be a snow day anyway. Dog duty. Oh, you should have seen Bailey last night. Oh my God, it was icy. But man, nothing stopped him. Bad legs and all, he was out there doing his thing. He loves it. Oh yeah, Vicks. I know, my mom would say that too. She used to keep my dad's old undershirt, and that's what she would lay on top of us. She'd put the Vicks on it, and she'd put this old undershirt on top of us. Oh, Vicks. Well, it does. It seeps through your skin and opens all that, nastiness inside. Vicks is to cure all. Ay. But it's always a productive night when we chat. Good night, Jay Bates. Used to sock. Yep. I'm telling you, if you think back of the things our moms used. Probably not, because I have the nasal pillow, so mine goes right over my nose. But yeah. I'm still not loving this new CPAP machine. It takes a lot to get used to. They did work. You're right. Yep. They did. Yep. They had lots of common sense. There was no peanut allergies back then. Nope. Nobody allergic to strange stuff. That all came later. Yeah, I like the nasal pill. I used to have a full face mask. And then I said to him, listen, I'm not breathing through my mouth. Can we and I'm glad I didn't get the one where it goes up your nostrils. So I think that would bug me. This one's really soft and it's quite comfortable. I don't know. It's just the mask is the same. It's the machine is different. I said to them I felt it was too much air, but they looked at me like I had 8 heads. Like, I don't think it's too much air, but. Oh, good. Oh, the good puppies. Puppies are good on trips. Let me tell you, when I had the chest congestion last year, or was it 2 years ago? It was a while. My husband gave me a shot of whiskey. Man, did that feel good. I was like, it was peanut butter whiskey. Yeah. And I remember the next night, can I have another shot of that whiskey? It works, man. Those old wives' tales, man, are the best. I think I was there in July, and I got it in October. Or end of September. Good night, Susan. Always always had a bottle of Applejack. Yeah. Jewish penicillin. It's like chicken soup. I mean, how many pots have I made in the last month? My boys are like, Mom, you're not gonna make any more chicken soup, are you? Ah, a little apricot brandy. Hey, Connie Calhoun! How's my favorite frontline worker? Listen to me, Connie Calhoun. I sound like crap. And I've sounded like this for weeks. And God forbid you go anywhere because nobody wants to see you. Just sit home and suffer. Yeah. We're talking booze now. That's how far this chat has gone downhill. We're into the booze. I do think that the peanut butter whiskey, though, that stuff is liquid gold. Now, my husband likes to mix it with a little bit of the raspberry liqueur, like peanut butter and jelly. I didn't care for that. I just like plain peanut butter. You can't cut versus points. It's a lot more. Well, I'm double tracking, so that's a B12 shot. Oh, I like that. So that's the problem right now. I'm doing double duty. I'm just trying to see where I'm going to fall points wise, and I just adjust accordingly. That's the game plan. I want to see when I hit that calorie point, what points I'm sitting at. And it's always going to be different, but I need to know. I know it's going to be over what I'm getting, so I need to know how many dailies I probably should use. And I'm going to guess probably 6 more is my guess. I'm going to go from, I think I have 20. I'm probably going to go to 25 or 26 is my guess. But I earn 5 to 7 a day. So, and remember, what does WW say? You will not earn more than you burn. I'm leaving you with that note. You will not earn more than you burn. So they expect you to eat them. Like, and if you're finding that you can't, like, try having higher fat cheeses. Try having higher fat milk. Like, maybe give up the nut milk and have like 2%. Regular cream cheese versus light cream cheese, or regular yogurt. I mean, how much yogurt are we really eating? I mean, what do I eat? 1/3 of a cup with my overnight oats? It's not like I'm eating a cup and a half. So, like, there's little adjustments I can make. Nuts, add some more nuts in my diet. I know we all know I have a lot of olive oil. I don't worry about that one. So, yeah, my calories are definitely low. I definitely think I was on maintenance for a while, and then when I went back into weight loss mode, I think I just messed up. I just wasn't doing it right. And I know that. I can tell by the amount of food. I was a big snacker before. I used to snack all the time. I don't snack now. And I keep saying, well, I don't really need a snack. But maybe I do. Maybe I'm going into that next meal too hungry. Because I know I am. Because I'm eating too much at some point. But we'll all work out. It's trial and error. Try it, error it, try it, error it. Yes, I always save a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to sit there and go with nothing. But, I get 21, and then I earn, like I said, 5 to 7 every day. And if I'm getting vegetable points, that's another. I earned 2 vegetable points with dinner. Did I earn anything with what I had for lunch? Oh, I earned 1 for lunch too. So I had 3 points just in vegetables today. What did I have for breakfast? No, I didn't have anything for breakfast, I think. I didn't track my dinner. I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Yep, and almonds went down in points. Pumpkin seeds went down in points. I don't think olive oil did. Avocado did. Oats did. So these things are the things that, I'm gearing myself to eat. They're a little bit lower in points. And of course, my new obsession is the Kodiak Power Flour. This is actually 1 point less than traditional flour. So I'm interested. It has 3 times the protein of leading brands. So I haven't made anything. Well, I did. I made a cake with it. It was good. I made the banana loaf with it. That was really good. So you can check that video. But I want to make a mug cake. I just haven't felt like doing anything. I'm not into, like, you can see I just don't feel good. So I'm trying, it's a big time, it's a reset. The reset 2022, and I'm trying to fight my way through it. I'm doing it. I did film a video today. If you haven't seen it, it is uploaded. It is my 5 tips for rebooting or something like that. Like things, we talked about it last week on the live, and I made a video. So, because you guys gave me a great idea. I got it online at Kodiak.com. If you go on their website and you do like the product search, it'll show you, put it in your zip code, it'll show you where it is in your area. It wasn't in any of my area, so I had to order it online. I want to say this bag was, it was $6. I think it was $5.95 or $4.95. I can't remember. I wind up ordering, to get the free shipping, a couple boxes of pancake mix. No, I shouldn't say couple. I think I ordered 4. I ordered 4 bags of this because you only get, I guess is it a pound? 1.44 pounds. So it's like a pound, almost a pound and a half. That's an odd amount. Why not just do a pound? Makes no sense. So I ordered 4 bags of that and 4 bags of pancake mix, boxes of pancake mix, because can't be without my almond poppy seed or my birthday cake. So that's what I did. Yeah, like I just, I was hoping maybe they would have had it at Target, because Target has a lot of Kodiak stuff, but they didn't. Alas, they may. I mean, it's fairly new, so eventually maybe it will be in the Target stores, but it's just not in there now. But, I couldn't wait. I did not order the egg bite maker yet, because I'm going out. I want to do a Target pickup, but I'm not going to pick up, so I didn't order it. It is $10 cheaper than Amazon. Amazon, it was $29.99. On Target, it was $19 or $20, I think. Yes, I've been taking 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day since, my gosh, probably the last 3 months, doubling up on vitamin C. And here I sit. I guess it could be worse. Like I say, I could feel a whole lot worse, and I know that. So I kind of look at the positives of how I feel. You have, Connie Calhoun on a WW ad on Facebook. They made little cakes in there. And when I see making cakes, I'm like, ooh, little cakes. And they made like a chocolate and a vanilla, and they bunted them up together. Like you put a little icing in there. You make like a little layer cake. It was cake, and there I'm like, oh, cake. Yeah, I get distracted by cake. Oy, I am who I am. I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, well, our store shelves, I'm sure, are. But yeah, so it's on my radar now to have that just for the stinking cakes. I mean, I have the egg mold for the Instant Pot. But let's face it, I think the Dash Mini egg bite maker is probably a lot quicker and a lot less mess. So I'm thinking, maybe, because it makes 4 egg bites at a time, I'm thinking that's just enough for breakfast. I may like it for an egg bite maker. Methinks we're going to have to get that one. There's a bite-sized waffle maker? Did you see Walmart's now carrying, it's a different name. It's the Dash brand, but they have their own name for Walmart. I can't remember what it was called. Lori, are you still here? Do you know the name of the Dash line at Walmart? I think it's called, I just saw it, but I didn't see what, they didn't have the bite maker because I looked. Bite-sized waffle maker. You can make little chicken and waffle bites, because I did that one time. Rise. That's it. That's it. Oh, the little egg muffin thing? No, not Nostalgia. It's called Rise. It's made for Walmart from Dash. They've had Nostalgia. I've seen that. But this is called Rise. No idea why. Why not just call it Dash? I don't know. I thought that was a bit odd. But Rise above the ashes. I don't know. Yeah. So I am looking at that mini egg bite maker going, you don't have any room for that, Denise. But it makes little cakes. But you don't have any room for that, Denise, but it makes cute little cakes. I fight with myself. I can make the cute cakes in the waffle maker. I can make them in the butt maker. But no. These are cute little, adorable little cakes. I have a problem. When I see something, it's in my head, and I will not rest until I have it. That's a problem. They're going to name a show after me called I don't know what. Asshole. That's what they'll call it. God, she's an asshole. I am. I don't know. That's what they're going to call my show. Oh, all right, ladies. Before this live goes way south, because I'm really starting to feel tired right now. They have a pizzelle maker too. Yes. You don't have the rise yet? Okay. Like the Dash ones. I mean, I think the Dashes are comparable in price. And like I said, I get them at Target, always has them. I always do like pickup. I'll find one, and then they'll bring it out to my car. I got my pie maker, I'm considering the bowl maker too, but I need to really stop. Because, I mean, what am I going to do with a bowl? I don't know. Make ice cream bowls? Make taco bowls? I don't know. But it's just, I don't know. I'm going to need my own apartment for all my shit. All right, ladies, I'm going to head on out. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will talk to you all tomorrow night. Have a, if you haven't seen my video for today, the top 5 things you need, it's actually a quick video. I think it's under 12 minutes. I thought you guys were so gracious to watch that other one that I would give you a quick one to watch. So have a great night. Don't forget to thumbs up the live before you leave. I will see you all tomorrow night. And have a great night.